So we're back. It's the RAN1RADIO show. We got second show here in the new studio, trying to get everything, all the kinks worked out, all the new equipment. I got, as usual, the appetizer aficionado. Kool-Aid's in the house.
What's going on?
Boom's here, as usual. Special guest of the week, who just fucking threw down one of the best food spreads you've ever seen in a long fucking time. And one of us is just not happy about it. There's a dieter at the table who's just not feeling it. But what do we have here, Popeye? This is Popeye, and he's Super Baked Potatoes.
Catch me at Super Baked Potatoes on Instagram.
What'd you bring today? I mean, there's more than baked potatoes here.
I pretty much brought a little bit of everything that I make. Plus, I brought a special, the buffalo shrimp French fries. I got a chicken. This is a chicken baked potato. It's one of my regular items. The steak and shrimp baked potato, which is also another regular item. And then the chicken and shrimp fried rice I do on the regular. Fried shrimp po' boys, and then I brought raspberry cobbler.
It looks bomb.
Raspberry cobbler.
Everything was bomb.
Everything in the fucking place smells like amazing. Usually it smells like beer and fucking other stuff. Right now it looks like it smells like fucking food.
So do people just contact you, bro, and then you just deliver, or they come pick it up, or what's up?
You can catch me on Instagram, and I have my number on Instagram, or I have a lot of followers on Facebook also. I have a number, 702-497-1775. You text me. If I'm available, then I make the food, bring it to you. Everything's made fresh to order, so it's usually about an hour wait, depending on what you order. That's pretty much my get down. I do this from 11 in the morning till I tap out.
People pre-order and then you just run it all day until you're done?
Some people, like, I get offices,
So you cater and stuff, right?
Office, doctors' offices, lawyers' offices, where some of them people will call me the night before with 10 plates. Nice. So then, I know in the morning I got to get up and make 10 plates. So it's ever revolving. You know what I mean? Like, some days it's slow, some days it's busy. Some days I'm running all around town to make orders, and some days I make one big one.
So it's a possibility if it's busy, I can't get in.
It happens, and it pisses people off.
Right.
And it's especially people that have already had the food because they got a taste in their mouth for it.
But it's like a boutique, though. You got to know better.
Yep.
If you,
commodity, bro.
Call me as soon
commodity.
as possible.
Like you said, the people that have had it before know better. Like, I'm calling Popeye. Like, if I want food today, I'm calling. Like, if it's Friday, I'm calling them on make sure on Wednesday. Like,
especially Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm busy. People get paid, and I feel like that's why it's my busier days. So the best thing to do is contact me as early as you can, And I start cooking around 11. But I wake up in the morning to 10 messages, like people already ready for food. So, it's a first come, first serve. So
like 2010, 2009, that was like the food truck boom. Like everything was about, like, food trucks are coming. Portland, where you're from, or where you were living, is a big food truck area, and then
Still is.
It's huge. They have full parks and everything. Now you see this trend, like, I think it's starting in California, where people are cooking from home and just bypassing the food truck, and either people are coming to the house.
It's kind of been
being delivered.
The street chef movement.
Street chef, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, street chef.
That's pretty awesome.
So, like there's guys, like you said, in California that have been putting it down for a little while and made it big, and there's other guys out here doing it too.
I've been noticing that on Instagram.
You kind of got to find your niche, though. Everybody does something different. So that's where it is, and you get loyal people to you. It's just like any business. Like, you do tattoos, it's a loyal. You get some loyalty to you. You know what I mean? There's people I have people that call me 2-3 times a week.
And what is this? What is this I'm eating right here?
That's raspberry cobbler.
This shit's fucking amazing.
It's
I'm just eating, like, I was like, we're just gonna eat.
It's got fresh raspberries. I mixed the batter myself. It's got a little rum in it for flavor.
Yeah, I'm hating life.
No joke, bro.
It's pretty
I gotta get on this, bro.
It's even better with ice cream.
Those right there, I tasted those. Those are amazing. That's it's like basically it's like a buffalo.
Yeah, like how they're batter fried shrimp, but I'm just how you would do buffalo chicken.
Yeah.
I flip it with some buffalo sauce. The fries are homemade.
It's got a little bit of drizzle across the top.
That's homemade ranch.
Homemade ranch.
I make all my sauces myself. Everything comes right out the kitchen.
I don't like ranch, bro, and that is fantastic.
You know, my ranch is a little different than most people's. It's not just, ranch is basically mayonnaise and milk with ranch dressing, but I can't do nothing normal, bro. So I mix it up a little bit and I put my little karate chop.
Don't die over there, bro.
My bad, bro. It hit me.
Got a little buffalo on the throat or something.
Yeah.
Boom, you might have to cheat, bro. This is
Man,
gonna be
I'm
missing out,
so
man.
bad right
This
now,
is the worst, bro. I feel so bad for my boy.
I do. I
so
feel
good.
so
I'm
bad.
halfway there.
Yeah. Well,
You can just take in the
today was
I'll
the
be
bad day to be on a diet.
Oh, trust me, man. I'm getting your number. I'm having some of this shit as soon as I'm done.
As soon as the cleanse is done, we're gonna.
I think I'm even buying a big tray of that shrimp and chicken fried rice
Yeah.
and sharing it with some friends.
I also
because that
do
looks
smash
delicious.
it.
I also
Yeah.
do a lobster tail that I put on top of anything. People die for that lobster tail. I literally sold out of them today before I got here, or I would have brought you guys one. But
That's a po' boy, right?
yeah, it's a po' boy sandwich.
What's the sauce on there? It's like a spicy mayo.
It's like they call it a po' boy sauce,
Okay.
which is pretty much a spicy mayo. But
Spicy mayo.
yeah, I mix that myself.
Bro, this is ingenious.
You know,
I don't even want to share it.
those were experimental.
I don't even want to share
I've
it.
been doing the buffalo chicken fries.
I saw that yesterday.
Right.
You had people like, yeah.
I sold out of them today before I got here.
What was the dude? The dude had a funny name. It was
Light Bright? No, Telemundo.
Telemundo Mikey.
That's
I was
my
like,
dude.
yeah, he came through and I was jealous. I was like, man, this dude's over there eating the buffalo chicken
Yeah.
fries. But he don't. Hey, Telemundo Mikey,
Nothing vegetarian though.
I got buffalo
Well, you
shrimp
know,
fries.
honestly, I do a vegetarian baked potato on a special request, which it's just it's like green beans, spinach, artichoke, and broccoli. These baked potatoes all have broccoli and cheese in the bottom.
I see it.
So I do a broccoli and cheese, broccoli cheese, and then your meat of choice. Like this is a chicken, so it's a grilled piece of chicken. Most people, that's the biggest seller. The steak and shrimp is the biggest seller.
The reef and beef.
This
The
is steak and
reef and
shrimp
beef.
and that is
It's
chicken.
just chicken.
Okay.
But so you got three meat options. You get steak, chicken, shrimp, and any combination of the three.
Oh,
I get some people.
You can upgrade the lobster though, right?
You can do the lobster.
There's a fourth option. It's expensive though, I bet. What's a lobster potato gonna cost me?
If you just did a lobster on the potato, it'd be 17.
That's not bad because you get the whole lobster tail.
Right.
How much are these?
You got minimal
shrimp?
orders?
No, I'll do one plate. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Now this is the thing. If you live on freaking Buffalo and Tropicana, I'm from the east side. And I mean, when I say east side, I'm about as far east.
Would you buy the temple?
I'm Charleston,
What about
Hollywood.
temple?
Charleston, Hollywood. So I get people that call me and want a one plate delivery to Trop and Buffalo. It's not really worth my time. I'm not
Can't,
trying to
bro.
be a
It's not
dick.
cost effective.
But
Yeah.
it's not. If you order 2-3 plates, yeah, I'll do it. I do charge a delivery
So it's like
fee.
the old school weed man, like, yo, can I meet you halfway?
Right. It'd be better. And I'll be more than happy to do that. I do charge a small delivery fee off the east side.
Right.
Anything on the east side I don't charge for because I'm from the east and it's
Right.
where I live. So I'm more than happy to deliver. Even this far, Las
Right.
Vegas Boulevard, I'd still come this way. It's not too far from me. But Trop and Buffalo, I'm not going to do not for $5. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Make it worth my time and I'll be more than happy.
Plus you gotta shut the kitchen down.
Right, that's what people don't see is that
You lose the money.
If I take an hour and a half to make one delivery for one plate, I got to turn 5 people down, and so it's not like he said, not cost effective.
Kool-Aid's dying over there.
I'm dying,
dying.
bro. I'm eating too many at one time.
You ain't even tried anything else.
Nothing, bro. I ain't leaving this, man.
Hey, slide that down, man.
Right
Bro,
here.
these. Popeye, how much are these? The fries and the shrimp?
I do those for $10.
God.
That's a full meal though.
Bro, I'll
that's
drive-
a fucking
yeah.
meal.
I live in Green Valley, bro. I would just drive to you.
So the base price on the plate is on the potato or the rice. I also do salads, giant salads,
Okay.
with any of these meats on them.
Those salads are amazing
And
too.
I didn't bring one because I didn't think about it. I was like, nobody's on a salad, but of course, boom.
You see me, bro. I'm not a salad eater, man. I don't eat no salad, bro.
But so the base price on them is $10. So your first meat
steal.
and the rice on the potato is $10, and then an additional meat is $5. So like a steak and shrimp potato is going to be $15. Not bad. You're going to get a whole meal. These potatoes, people don't realize when they see the pictures don't do them justice. Like my buddy said yesterday, he was describing the baked potato to his friend on the phone. He said it's like a small baby pit bull.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. It's.
Well,
Yeah.
this shrimp is the chronic. I can't get off.
You haven't even tried the grilled shrimp off one of these
I'm scared to try one. I'm gonna spend a lot of money, man.
Don't be scared, bro. Just get right in there. Eat some of that cobbler too. That shit's amazing.
Wow.
But like what I do when I catch up with Popeye is like that day I met up with you. I met up with him like halfway, like you said. I saw he was going to meet someone. He said something about going to like Russell and 15, and I was like, okay, I'll be right there. And I want 2 potatoes and 2 salads or whatever I ordered. Definitely worth it. And then remember, I went to a restaurant. I won't say the name of the restaurant, but I went to a restaurant, ordered like 1 plate from there, sat down and ate all Popeye's food at the restaurant because I didn't end up going back home.
What up with the menu?
They're in the mail. I ordered some, so I have menus here soon. I do have one that's on my
On the Instagram?
It's actually, I haven't posted it to my Instagram. I'll do that today. But it's on my Facebook also. And usually if people get my number and they text me and they have questions, I just shoot them the menu. The menu pretty much answers all your questions. It'll show you the delivery fee. It'll tell you what everything costs. Like a po' boy sandwich, I do the po' boy. Usually the po' boy comes with fries also, just like a handful of fries on top of the sandwich. That's $13. The cobblers are a cup for $5. You know, and everything's homemade, man. I don't really buy nothing out of the store. I make the sauces, I make the rice, I make everything, man.
I'm going to find you on Facebook right now. What you on Facebook?
It's Popeye, like the cartoon, Popeye, and then my last name, which is Neubauer, Neubauer.
It's a shame you can't just use that name, Popeyes, because the other people got it, but this shit's way
And that
better.
shit's terrible.
Yeah,
Like, dude, I have my favorites from Louisiana.
Try the shrimp out of there.
This, like,
with
dude,
that
this
sauce on it.
is, instantly takes me back.
Takes you back to what?
My family in Louisiana, bro, when they cook.
You
My
don't got no
grandfather-
family in Louisiana, bro.
Half my family, bro, in Lafayette.
He's a true Cajun.
That's a true story.
He's a true Cajun. So, like you said, small orders you do, but then like the big orders we were talking about the other day, like you got to kind of be sketched out on those bigger ones because you're a mom and pop shop. I mean, technically right now you're just a pop shop.
I'm taking a risk.
There's no mom.
I'm definitely taking a risk by if somebody calls me and tries to order 9 plates and I'm unsure of who they are, I'm gonna question it. You know, and me and him talked about this the other day. I had a situation where somebody called me for 9 plates, which was about $150 worth of
good
food
too, man.
to a budget suite. And I questioned this chick about the budget suite, like, you know it's $150. You're in a Siegel suite. You're calling me from a
Right.
California number. You know what I mean? Ratchet ass name. I think her name was Bone Kwee or Tanina or
Ratchet ass
some ratchet shit. And so I questioned her, and she got an attitude with me. So I just told her, you know what? I'm not going to do this.
But first of all,
Right to refuse.
what time did she call you at?
Oh, she started calling me at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. trying to order fucking lobster
I
tails.
answered about the third call around 6:30, and I gave her a fucking attitude. You know, what do you? Hello?
Hello?
And she's like, are you cooking? I said, no, I'm sleeping. She said, well, I thought you cooked all day. I said, it's not daytime yet.
It's not even daytime.
It's 6:30 in the morning. Who eats lobsters at 6:30? Well, I guess
I'd eat your lobsters at
who
6:30.
eats lobsters at 6:30 in the morning.
It is Vegas. It is Vegas.
But it was one of those things where, you know, I had to question it. And I just wasn't okay with the situation. So I just was like, no, I'm not
Can't get
gonna do
enough,
it.
bro.
you know,
You ain't even tried the rice yet.
Dude, I'm making my way, man.
well, now that we just figured out Boom's not eating, I found that out when I got here. He told me he was not eating food. And I was like, damn, that sucks. Because I know Popeye's going to bring a ton of food down.
Anybody listening, you have to go try this dude out. This shit is no joke.
But so now we have to tackle all this food.
What's the Instagram again?
But I'm not scared of a challenge.
Super baked potatoes.
At Super Baked Potatoes.
At
yeah.
Super Baked Potatoes.
Yep.
It also
Is there any
comes up-
underscores or anything? Is it one word?
No. It's just one, just all out Super Baked Potatoes. Or if you look up R, the letter R, the letter U, hungry. Are you hungry? 702. It'll show up also.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I
That
don't
was
even
the
have
original.
That's actually the name. But Super Baked Potatoes was easier for me to tell people.
You can market it. Yeah, it's easy to market.
You know what I mean? And my baked potatoes are really my biggest seller. People love the rice, people love everything, but
You got me on those, bro.
my niche is the baked potato. And
I'm telling you right now, these what do you call these? buffalo shrimp fries.
Shrimp fries.
This is gonna take off. I feel like.
Sold.
Yeah, it's like this is like when Smith met Wesson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is a big thing right now.
Yeah.
Well.
There's gonna be copycats all over because I've never, I eat a lot of shit like this. This is pretty much my diet.
Right.
Is take out food, shit like this, and I never had buffalo shrimp
Never.
let alone buffalo shrimp fries, all that good stuff. But I don't know, man. It's just really good. I gotta go open the front door.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Dana. She'll help us eat too, because she's. But yeah, man, this is crazy. There's just Popeye brought the food in. We're all eating. This is a good show. This is my favorite show yet out of all the shows.
Bro, he brought this in. I didn't know you were bringing anything, Popeye. He just said we had to go.
I didn't give him any heads up,
nothing, dude.
or any prep. I didn't want to spoil it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just said, hey, my boy Popeye's bringing some food down. Actually, I said we're getting Popeye's. Hold on.
She's not out there, but just let her know it's open. So
Okay.
She can lock it on.
I mean, I'm so glad I didn't eat at Wendy's, bro, when we stopped. Because when
Yeah.
he came in with food, I was like, what's this dude about? I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was like, at first I was like, we're getting some Popeyes delivered. So he's thinking Popeyes. Mm-hmm. That kind of pissed him off. Like, what the fuck?
I was like, this is the worst shit in my life, bro. Like, Popeye, really, man?
Louisiana
Come on.
kitchen, come on, man.
Yeah.
What's funny is I've
Garbage.
had other people tell me I've gotten customers from somebody saying, hey man, what are you eating? And they're like, Popeyes. They're like, Popeyes doesn't serve baked potatoes. And they're like, no, not Popeyes.
Not that Popeye.
It's like Pop's Tire Shop.
Right.
The real name is Crown Service Tires.
Right.
Like if you look it up,
Crown
probably
Service.
now I think you could look up Pop's Tire Shop. But back in the day, people were like, what? I can never find Pop's Tire Shop. And it was like, dude, it's not called that. That's like the
DBA.
the sub name.
Right. That's what we call it in the street.
Dude, it's hot as a
Bro, if you ever give T-shirts away, bro, I'll rep you, man.
Yeah, actually, they may be coming soon. I was just talking to the guy about that 2 days ago.
So
Super
Dana
baked
just walked
potato.
in. Dana, come over here and look at all this food Popeye brought us.
It looks so good that I'm depressed now, bro.
This
He's gonna cry in the car.
It's
Dana's Mike's wife, for those who don't know.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I'm sad.
look at that. Look at the flashlight.
These are terrible. Don't touch these.
Don't eat them.
They're absolutely bad for you. They'll give you gas, but just no. Stay away.
Stay away. Just leave. Is there blue cheese in there?
No,
That's a special ranch.
Oh, okay.
ranch.
I don't even like
Do you
ranch,
do
bro.
blue
That
cheese?
was good.
Do I do?
Can I get the shrimp with the blue cheese?
Well,
You want some rice?
I'll make anything happen.
Because I'm more of a blue cheese guy.
Like, can we just take like a piece of everything and just like, bro, can you cook me that?
I'm the only blue cheese guy in my house, and
I personally love blue cheese.
Yeah.
I like blue
You know what I
cheese.
mean? But it's got to be good blue cheese, though. I've had some places where the blue cheese is just not that great.
taste this,
Yeah.
but don't take it because he'll bite your fucking hand off.
Seriously.
But that's
This
a
shit's
rice.
savage.
That's grilled chicken and shrimp fried rice.
I even got down that.
She's
cop-
a repeat customer. She's had Popeye's food.
And I have a friend that wants to order soon.
See?
Yeah, I have a the girl I was tagging you guys back and forth yesterday. Tara. She's gonna get some food, but man, that's exciting, man.
I'm eating too because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
No, eat. I mean,
It's your food, bro.
we're eating. Fuck, we're happy to have you.
Yeah, we keep getting the food closer to boom. He's about to lose it.
I got
He's about to lose it.
Dude, like one popcorn shrimp, bro. You gotta try this just one
It's
time.
seriously making me emotional. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna have some of all of it. Trust me.
Look at what you. She got like a little. She's making a to-go plate.
Where'd you even get the cup?
Yeah. What are you doing? How do you even know where to find that? She's like, I'm not eating with these guys. I'm taking some food and I'm gonna go sit in the front room with the AC works. For real, it's hot as fucking here today. It was so hot last week's show, but today it's worse. And we're gonna have to break down and turn that fan on.
I think you're doing it on purpose, bro. You just tell me I didn't lose weight. You ain't gonna sweat me out on this fucking show,
Oh, you're gonna make
bro.
boom touch the plate. He's now. His
he touched
fingers.
the
You might as
food.
well eat it. Your
It's like his
fingers
kryptonite.
Your fingers are tainted.
Dana, when you turn that fan, we're gonna just have to deal with the noise. I'm dying in here.
Right, yeah.
It's that bad.
Yeah, you're worse than me. I'm not
We're
that
gonna have to deal
bad.
with what?
Because the fan kind of gives you a muffin.
I think you guys just got hot when I walked in and you saw me.
Oh
Oh my Lanta. Here we
Clap,
go.
clap. Will you turn that fan on?
Doesn't like fishing for
Well, let's
compliments,
go to-
your wife.
Need one?
No, I'm good, bro. I got the head why we're the
Pump it in
head.
the background.
It's like a big sweatband.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's like a whole new life right there with the
No,
family.
you gotta
man.
put it not so close. Not so. Where it was fine. You just gotta turn it on.
That's why we can't have nice things with you.
So, you know, she's just gonna. It's like a leaf blower.
She's over there throwing stuff now, man.
Oh my God! So I don't even know where we're at. We got all the bamboo.
Try some of this rice, man.
Yeah, bro, I gotta get on that too.
I gotta. She stole my fork too.
Yeah, we forgot what we were talking about. It's gonna be the quietest radio show ever.
No, I mean we're eating.
Like all
food.
of you talk about is food, man.
I want to talk about a couple things. But I'm eating. It's like I apologize, but this dude just showed up with all this food, and I have to eat it because it's gonna go cold.
Yeah, you know.
Did you try this? The steak, baked potato? and
I've
shrimp?
had one of those before, so I held off on that. I just tried the shrimp out of the rice, and I think where'd the
They're all there, bro. Don't worry, I didn't lose those, man. I didn't lose those.
like just where's that at?
Teasing me.
But no, I don't know what do we got lined up for the show today. I did want to bring up like the Steve Harvey situation because it just goes to show how sensitive and soft society's gotten.
Everybody PC these days, dude.
And then I wanted to bring up Puff Daddy. Did you hear about Puff Daddy?
Nuh-uh.
Take that,
His
take
chef,
that,
I
take
brought this headline up because you were going to be here. So Puff Daddy's got a private chef, okay, and it's a female chef. Lives in the house, the whole rich guy. Like I got my private chef, my staff, whatever. She's suing him for sexual harassment.
Oh, I did see this.
Yeah.
I didn't. I seen the headline, but I didn't read the article. I've been busy. Man.
So she's basically saying that.
So one of those cold beers, man.
You all have
Of course.
Yeah, for sure. What the fuck is wrong with you? This guy brought us 5 plates of food. You didn't get him a drink.
My bad, bro. I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole on the show. I'm the asshole.
What's wrong with you, man?
I'll be a Stella
He
and
even brought the refrigerator in, so we didn't have to get up and leave.
Stella or 805. You have an 805?
I'll try it.
Easier to open, is that why?
Quick plug, bro. Little 805.
Ventura, is that where that's from?
Yeah, well, Ventura County.
So
Thank you, sir.
I don't even know what he goes. What does he go by now? Diddy, Puff Daddy.
Puff Dad.
Yeah, bro.
Sean?
Take that.
Sean
Take
just
that.
did now.
Sean Combs.
Shortened down to did. Did.
Yeah, SC. Who knows, bro?
What is it? Do we know? I don't know.
He's got 18 aliases.
I don't even know if I have it in my notes. Here.
Do I have to open this for you, bro?
Diddy. It's just Diddy now, but it's been Diddy for like 10 years. But so his private chef is saying that.
Diddy. Wait, hold on. Diddy? Like Paperboy?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
But he did.
That's flashback for you old school guys.
So his chef is saying he would make her deliver him food while he was having sex.
So would I.
That's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
but that's part of, and that goes into the other story I have with Steve Harvey. Like, this is your job. Like, this is what you do. You're a private chef. She's not like she's the
That's why you're a private chef.
You're a private chef. She's not room service.
But yeah, but I think that's a question too, though. You're a private chef. He's got to be paying his chef.
Yeah.
Money,
Yeah,
bro.
I would.
So do you care
Money.
if he's making if you getting paid like
I
that?
don't. I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna just put the plate down and keep moving.
But if it
Personally.
offended you one time,
You should have said something.
you should have left that day. To have it go on for years and years and years. You know why it went on for? Because she liked the money.
Yeah.
She's making good money at some point. So now she got fired for stealing a watch. Okay, so she was terminated. Now she's bringing it up that,
Of course.
Yeah.
had to put up with, and he would come out
It's
and
like a countersuit.
yeah, and it's just, I don't know, it just, what does it say? It just said like he'd come out with his penis out, like naked, come down the hallway into the kitchen.
Can we say that?
But
Yeah, we can say
And it's
But it's his house, though.
Yeah.
That's
what's that?
Is that
It's his
PC?
house.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's just like she's offended by all this stuff in his house, and it said Diddy would walk out with his cock out and asked her if she liked the good.
Walk out with his cock out.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Just got
Hang out with your wang out. I mean, whatever you want, man.
the radiator hose, just swinging around.
Yeah. Was he doing the helicopter? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got the great Gonzo
You're
going.
not pointing it at her.
Well, he's still asking.
It's not a threat.
Yeah.
And Diddy was doing the nasty with his guests, and he'd ask her if he liked the goods. And what was that movie, Kids? Remember the dude Harold?
Yeah.
He was slapping it off.
Yeah,
his
the helicopter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Was he
forgot about
doing
that,
the
Kids.
helicopter or not?
Yeah, so I don't know, and she's suing him, and that's just the whole thing. And then there's Steve Harvey. He's
This
got
guy.
the talk show, and he's
Yeah.
I like, you don't fuck with Steve Harvey?
I fuck with him on I like him on
Family Feud.
Family Feud, and I also like the show with the kids.
I think that's what this is going
Yeah.
with. I think this is what he has a talk show now. Is that separate than the
No,
one?
you're talking about the show.
He has 3
Can
shows.
You Be a Star or something?
Yeah, he has the one, the kid stars, or
And then he has a Steve Harvey show.
right. That I like that. I like the kid stars one, and I like Family Feud. I'm not a big fan of the talk show.
That's what the
'cause
talk
it's
show.
too Dr. Phil-ish, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You can't take relationship advice from a guy like Steve Harvey.
You know, I got a history with Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil and I know each other.
Of course you do.
We'll talk about that. some
Nothing
other
surprised
time.
me with this dude.
You never saw that on Dr. Phil?
You
Probably.
never saw me and Dr. Phil.
We sent,
I've seen you on a lot of stuff.
Well, when we were doing the Bum Fights project, Dr. Phil was trying to get us out there.
yeah.
He was trying to make us look bad. You know,
Right.
he was going to, Dr.
course.
Phil make you. So
These
what we did-
people. Yeah.
So what we did was you have to pull the YouTube video. We sent a guy out, and in the green room, we walked in like t-shirts, jeans, a regular dress, but we had a suit and some clippers stashed away. And we went in the green room and we put a suit on him that looked just like Dr. Phil's suit, and we shaved his head with the bald spot on top, just like Dr.
Hair
Phil.
cul-de-sac.
And we sent him out.
The sunroof.
Yeah, we sent him out with the sunroof, with the top blown back. And Dr. Phil, like,
sunroof.
you have to watch the video. He couldn't even look at him. Like, and my boy was just stone cold, like,
Straight face.
do the show, like, let's, and yeah, we didn't get the Bill O'Reilly meltdown out of him that we thought we were gonna get, but we did get a pretty good meltdown
that'd been awesome.
out of him. The Bill O'Reilly meltdown.
Fuck it, we're going live. We'll
Do
shoot
it
it
live.
live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
For those of you who have not seen the Bill O'Reilly, I just saw this last week. It's absolutely hysterical. Find it on YouTube. Bill O'Reilly blowout. Fuck it, we'll shoot it live.
What's that thing? No, in the fridge. Is there water in the regular fridge? Not in the Kool-Aid 805 fridge.
Hey, bro, there was stars in there, man.
Okay,
this
so-
radio show.
What's that?
Is there a link to this show for my Facebook followers?
We'll get it up on YouTube
yeah.
and we'll post it. It's podcast. We're not live anymore.
Just ask.
We're kicked out of the Trump Towers. We're not live from the Trump Towers anymore. We're
Now we're
here.
now we're
on-
RAN1 Studios.
It's
We're
because I
here.
don't have my papers yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have it.
Boom didn't want to get deported, so he didn't want to get he was feeling really uncomfortable going to Trump Towers. Cinco de Mayo was coming up. It's getting really weird over there. So Steve Harvey put out the memo. There will be no meetings in my dressing room, no stopping by or popping in. No one, do not open my dressing room door. If you open my door, expect to be removed. Do not approach me while I'm in the makeup chair unless I ask to speak with you directly. Either knock or use the doorbell.
Don't touch
You would think it'd be common sense.
Right.
Like, you're working for Steve Harvey. My boss is a famous talk show host. I'm an intern or some staff member. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would someone have to tell you to knock on my dressing room door? But apparently, he took a lot of shit for saying that. People got, like, super offended, and, the day and age of the snowflake, everybody just is super sensitive and pissed off.
For being a boss, he got in trouble.
And he said, look, his response was, look, man, I'm in my makeup chair. They walk in the room. I'm having lunch. They walk in. They don't knock. I'm in the hallway. I'm getting ambushed by people with their friends that want me to sign stuff for them. I just said, wait a minute. And here's where he fucked up. He said, in hindsight, I probably should have handled it a little differently. Like, no, Steve.
Yeah, don't retract.
I think that was the right way to handle it.
Yeah, like, fuck
I'm the
off.
same way. I thought the same way.
Don't come walking in here.
Well, it's like
dude, you're the
best way-
boss.
The best way is lay it all out there, right? General statement.
That's it.
Now everybody fucking knows.
But it's like, and then you think, like, is this the show is it the kids that are walking in? Because these can't be grown-ups walking in this grown man's dressing room.
Yeah.
Well, why doesn't Steve have a lock in his door?
I guess he just leaves it unlocked, but I guess he has a doorbell.
But wouldn't
Got that open door policy,
Wouldn't
bro.
a lock prevent all these problems? Easy fix, no?
Look, see that door right there?
Yeah.
I mean,
It don't, because that's
People
what he's
are
saying.
ignorant.
It's like, if I have a lock on my door,
they'd be knocking.
they'd be waiting outside the door for me.
Yeah. This dude can't even go, like you said, to the makeup chair.
Well,
and
that's
then
the
he
cost
says,
of success, isn't it? You gotta be careful what you wish for.
I mean, it's
There's
Yeah, but at the same
There's-
time, there's respect level as boss to employee to where,
But is he talking about employees? Like, because now you could clearly tell your employees, like, yo, don't come to my fucking office.
That's what he's talking about. It's like his
That's kind of what he's talking
and
about.
the people that work. You know what I mean? He's saying like interns are bringing their friends, like sign something.
That's stupid.
It's literally that looked like it puts a statement out like, here, common sense ain't so common. Follow these motherfucking rules. It's very easy being an adult.
But I'm saying like, it's not the people that work for him that were offended by it. It's people that don't have a job at the Steve Harvey show that are offended by it.
Both. People that work there were offended. They're saying now they got to walk on eggshells at work. Yeah, walk on eggshells.
That's your job.
You don't have to walk on eggshells. You don't. What you got to do is not walk in Steve Harvey's room.
Yeah,
shit.
You made it.
Get a different job.
He didn't say outside of that room it was a problem. He said, "Don't approach me in my green room, or don't approach me in the makeup chair."
So
It's crazy to even have to put this out. It's crazy to me.
yeah. So what I did was I instantly. The reason that this caught my attention so much was because there's a guy that I know out here in Vegas, and he's a local Vegas guy that everybody that's been out here for a long time knew. He's a big gambler. At one point, he was one of the richest people in the country, and it's Tiger Mike Davis. And Tiger Mike Davis has these memos that he put out, and what's the date on these? These are dated like February 14th, 1978, January 11th, 1978, and you could find them if you just look up Tiger Oil memos. And these are the memos he put out. I'm trying to figure. This is a memo he put out January 13th, 1978. This is an inter-office memo that was, there was no internet back then, so it was you came into work. This was on your desk, and you could see it with the company letterhead on it, and it's dated with the date, and it's got his signature. So this is how it was back in the late 70s. So here's the memo from your boss. Do not speak to me when you see me. Hold on, wait, it gets good. Do not speak to me when you see me. If I want to speak to you, I will do so. I want to save my throat. I don't want to ruin it by saying hello to all you sons of bitches.
And this is to his.
This dude's roguish, bro.
This is to his employees.
This is an office memo that went out to probably, maybe 70, 80 people working in the office at that given day.
That was the day and age of fucking not being a pussy.
The go fuck yourself days. The GFY days.
This reality.
I get shit all the time because even with my small business, I tell people how it is sometimes on Facebook. I'm like, dude, don't fucking call me at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a fuck what you think. Yeah. We're not that close. It's my business. I can do what I fucking please. You know what I mean? And people take offense. If you take offense to it, you don't fuck with me, then oh well.
Keep it fucking moving. I get this shit all the time.
Keep it real.
People, the bail bonds office, people will call and, same situation. Like they don't have an address. They live in like a weekly. They have no money. A lot of the big thing now going around is the no money calls. Like, hey, so and so's in jail, but we were in 9th grade together. Yeah. And I don't have any money. Can you help me? And I was like, I can help you get another guy's phone number. Call around. Why are you bringing this shit to me? This is a business. And then I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy because you don't want to bail someone out. And you hear all this shit. You're racist or you're this or you're that. And why won't you get this guy out of jail? And it all goes down to, like you said, you don't have no fucking money. Right. Or I just don't want to.
There's certain stuff with any business. There's certain stuff that you need to successfully make it happen. And in your case, in bail bonds, money is one of them.
Yeah. This is another one. Where was that? This was Is it this one? Yeah,
Who's
this one.
Guy?
His name was Mike Davis, and they call him Tiger Mike. He owned a company called Tiger Oil, but he's been in town forever. Eventually, I think I need to do a whole show on him because he's just such a crazy ass dude. He's just, one story, I'll tell you a quick Mike Davis story. We were doing a business deal back in early 2000s, and I'm in his office, and he has this big hand carved, and it's a really nice piece of wood, and what it is, it's from the elbow up, elbow to fingertips of a hand, holding the middle finger up, like a big fuck you carved out of wood. And I mentioned it to him because it was definitely a conversation piece. He had it right on the center of the table in his office. So I said, hey, what's the deal with this big middle finger? And he goes, oh, someone threw that through my living room window 20 years ago. Because I kept it.
Of course.
And it was just that sums him up. Someone had that shit made, probably somewhere in early 70s.
That was the 70s version of the glitter bomb.
Yes. or the bag of dicks, the bagadicks.com or whatever he said. So, but he kept it. And this was in like 2001. So he said someone in like the early 70s had thrown this big middle finger at him. But, another one of these office memos is subject, celebrations of any kind, per Edward Mike Davis orders. There will be no more birthday celebrations, birthday cakes, levity, or celebrations of any kind within the office. This is a business office. If you have to celebrate, do it after hours on your own time. He's just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then another one that he had was
Kwanzaa, your birthday, Christmas, none of that shit.
Nothing, bro.
Yeah.
idle conversation. Idle conversation and gossip in this office among employees will result in immediate termination.
So you can't even talk.
Look, here's how it is. Look, don't talk about other people and mind. Wait, what is it? Don't talk about other people and other things in this. Do your job and keep your mouth shut. That's it. Don't fucking say shit. Don't say happy birthday.
Black and white.
Don't fucking do nothing. Just come in and and so you imagine like these people working in today's age would just be all over Facebook with this
Oh
shit.
my God.
Now it's on Facebook, but he's gone and
They
dead.
be picketing
Yeah,
and
but that's
shit,
part of the
dude.
problem. Motherfuckers is at work on Facebook.
Exactly. Like you better go home, and I don't know, I just feel like
He would have lost his shit in this day and age with the Facebook, Instagram, social media.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah, he would have.
They'd have tried to take him down.
Yeah,
They'd have been standing like picketing.
People get rid of computers. He would have had you guys in there with typewriters and you know what I mean. Like you guys,
Right.
there's no
No
fucking
cell
computers
phones.
in my office, no cell phones, no
He'd have it,
tablets.
like-
No
he'd have it,
Wi-Fi.
I hear a pager go off in this bitch, bro. I'm going off.
It'd be like, whose phone is
This dude taking phone calls, bro. Boom.
Is that your food delivery?
Yeah.
He's got some lettuce on the way.
Wheatgrass. He's doing some wheatgrass.
Got a soy burger and some wheatgrass coming
Is that Boca?
with a light water drizzle.
Saltwater, ocean saltwater drizzle.
Delivered from a guy named Shiloh.
Shiloh. Sky blow.
He said it wrong, stupid.
Sky blow.
That rice is amazing.
Thank you.
What's that?
That rice is amazing.
The rice is good. Did you try the buffalo shrimp stuff?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah. Wow.
Amazing.
Uh-oh. What is that?
Supplies.
Tattoo supplies.
Special delivery.
Nah, she brought some food too. She brought me some food. Look at these
Oh,
dudes did to
come
me.
on back. Come on in.
Look at these dudes did to me.
Look at what we did to them. Come look at You're cleansing too, right? So you don't
Look at
even
the
want to.
bag. I'm on my way to eat a salad.
This poor bastard walking with his bag.
nice salad
man.
purse.
Come on now.
He's got this super cool.
Bro, you doing it to yourself, man.
Is that bag made of hemp?
It's a seaweed wrap.
It's
organic.
It literally, I'm on my way to eat a salad.
I can't believe that bag exists.
We have to get a picture of that bag and throw that bag up there. That's hilarious. That's
That
the best
bag
part
has
about it.
never existed in my life.
I gotta. Oh
By
my.
the Fluff
that,
Bag
bro.
Company.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
Can we see? Hold on. Yeah.
And it looks like it's like for a little kid. It's like for like a little
That's
kid.
the cutest lunch bag
That's
I
my
ever
daughter's
seen.
lunch bag.
Don't try to blame your daughter for your salad bag.
All right. Everybody, calm down. Let boom salad.
Oh man.
I mean, I got a bunch of cute kids, so they got cute shit. What do you want me to do?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Is this for me right here?
Yeah.
So Clay, what do you got today? What do you got to? You got? He's over here. Got nothing. You got something. Come on.
I got nothing, man. Actually, what I'm excited about is I'm excited about the hockey team coming out.
Fuck hockey, man.
Dude, bro, it's the Golden Knights, though, dude. We get something out of here.
This is Silver State. Why the Golden Knights?
So I hate the name. I couldn't stand it. And so originally we were the Black Knights because it was West Point's team, and that's the only team who went to West Point. Well, apparently some college had the Black Knights. So then he went with the Army Paratroopers, which he also was in. They're the Golden Knights. I was like, if you're gonna keep the Knights, go like Desert Knights. We could have went like camo, jerseys or something like that for being in the desert. But apparently they put it out to everybody to pick a name or submit a
That
name.
was the only thing I didn't understand was the name.
No, everybody could. And like
Golden
I.
Knights, born and
Stupid.
raised here with Silver State.
Right? And I mean, I played hockey in this town for 7 years, and so like we were all excited. One of my good friends is the manager of UNLV's hockey team, and we talked about it, and it's just crazy, man. I was like, dude, this name sucks. But I kind of do like the logo, so it's I'm repping it right now. I always.
Is that where that snazzy hat's from?
Yeah. No, I got it from Lids. Lids got it for $34.95. But
Little plug there, shout out to Lids.
apparently people can't find them in town. They're looking. They have this kind of like this weird North Star too, which is supposed to be for their away jersey. I think is going to be in. That's kind of crazy. I didn't really like it, but I was excited for getting a hockey team.
I was surprised at how many hockey fans there were here in Las Vegas.
Bro, being that no one's from here, you know what I mean? Like, hockey's big everywhere but Vegas.
And it's crazy
Being
because
a Vegas kid, we had the Thunder.
I love Thunder games, man. Thunder's
So did I. Those are the best fights I ever seen.
Bro, and it was crazy too because the Wranglers actually they were like number one for like 4 or 5 years in a row. They won the IHL Cup, and it's crazy because they used to always go between them and Alaska, the Alaska Aces. Remember the Aces, Mike?
Me and Kool-Aid went to the Ace Holes.
The Ace Holes, the Alaska Ace Holes.
We went to a Wranglers game one day and we got we drank a lot.
Wrecked.
And we were on the way out to leaving the game. There was this table we're sitting out here, and it had like a little apron around it and had all these like programs on it. So me and this dude just sat down at the table and started signing autographs.
They were like, "Oh my god, you play for team?" I was like, "Yeah, bro." They're like, "You the goalie?" I'm like, "No, those dudes are thin, man." I was like, "I play defense." And
like signing up. And then before you know, we had a line. It was like a 20-minute
like 10
line,
people,
and there was a stack of programs.
We just made up names.
But like people were like, "Oh, come to our hotel room." we had groupies and shit.
Yeah, hit up the after party, man. Like come to our
like instantly, and then we had like people I remember like one dude like put his arm around me and like they took a picture. And
oh, bro, it was crazy.
It's like the funniest shit ever.
He's got that picture hanging on his wall.
They're somewhere. I don't remember this.
Like
he's like, "Oh man, these dudes in Vegas, bro. These dudes were lit." It's crazy.
And then one guy was like, "You guys are pretty drunk for just getting out." Yeah, we were drunk, and that's why we lost.
Yeah, we didn't play the whole third quarter, man. Yeah, we didn't play the whole third quarter.
That's why we lost, bro. It was funny because we were like, "Meet the players." And they just lined up. Row by row. It was like people will just fall in line, for anything. That situation.
I know it's at the Orleans. So right when you walk up the escalators and you go in there was a table like right to the right, and tickets were to the left, and people just looked like, "Who are these dudes?" And like we were just sitting there, we're like, "Anybody want like autographs?" They just lined right up, man. That's crazy.
Taking pictures, holding people's kids and shit. It was like
we should have charged, bro. We should have charged.
That shit was hilarious. I don't know how we pulled that off. When does is that next season they start?
Yeah, they drafted the first kid, and I was trying to read and figure out how they're going to pick the rest of the team, but I think they have first pick in free agency, and then I think each NHL team will give up one player so they can complete a full roster. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I'm hoping Vegas. We had a good following. People were pissed when the Wranglers left the Orleans and we didn't have a team anymore because we would go to games, and even they did like a Midnight Madness game.
So is the team playing? They're going to play at the T-Mobile Center?
T-Mobile, yeah.
Or is that what it's called?
Yeah, they're going to be T-Mobile
Arena?
Yeah.
The arena? How big is that place? Do you know?
I saw two.
Shots out of him. He's done no pressure.
I don't know, bro. Didn't do my homework, but
7 seats.
It's bigger than the MAC, though, right?
Yeah, it's bigger than the MAC. I've seen 2 concerts there, and they kind of go up pretty high, but it's stadium seating, and it wasn't bad. The 2 concerts I saw there were pretty good. One was Garth Brooks, and
I'm pretty sure everyone at the table assumed it was stadium seating.
Well, yeah, okay, but they cascade up like a little higher than normal.
The seats they go up, boom. One next row's behind and higher. It's up and higher.
Did you really go to a Garth Brooks concert though, or
I got it for free, bro?
The concert that
you'd have paid for Garth. You like Garth?
Garth was good. You know what, man? He puts on a hell of a concert. He's a showman, a definite showman. He does not stop
My
the whole
grandma
concert.
loved Garth Brooks.
I saw him twice.
On
the women love Garth Brooks.
The white side?
Yeah, she was English actually.
English.
But
okay.
That's even
for
weirder.
some reason, her 2 favorite singers were, one's not a singer. She was a huge Kenny G fan.
Oh man, Kenny G.
And a huge Garth Brooks fan.
That works.
The saxsmith, bro, Kenny G.
Clarinet. Was it a clarinet or a
No, saxophone, bro.
Sax.
He plays every kind of sax there is.
Who was the clarinet person?
The saxsmith?
you know that.
Huh? Because I played saxophone for 5 years.
Did you play the saxophone?
For 5 years, I played the alto sax.
The what?
The alto.
Alto? Like Indo?
ALTO. You illiterate motherfucker.
Like an Indo sax? Like you seen that guy that rolls the crazy joints?
It's a lot slower.
The pro joint roll. You seen that guy on Facebook?
The endo sax.
It's a
lot slower and deeper.
Deeper.
Nothing but bass notes.
It's got a nice throat hit to it. It's more in than out.
Fucking assholes. God forbid, I mean musically inclined.
Yes. I thought you were a pianist.
No skin flute, no pianist.
What other instruments?
That's it. I'm out. I'm leaving the show, bro. I'm done. Fuck this. I'm out.
It's a walkout.
I'm taking the fucking shrimp and I'm going.
Let me tell you something.
He said I'm leaving with the shrimp.
I'll shoot you for the shrimp.
That's not even nice. The one day I don't bring my gun.
I'm about to put that shrimp on my salad.
Oh, right.
I think you can put it on your salad. Can we see your salad?
Nah.
There's salad inside that sandwich.
Right?
If you take the bread and the shrimp,
It's got all the major
and
food groups.
Po' boy sauce, there is lettuce
I
and
can eat
tomatoes.
those tomatoes and that lettuce.
Just close your eyes and
You know what I
think
mean?
about it.
Right?
It's funny, like we're talking about food. I was talking to I'd called one of my lawyers up today about this bond that he's trying to get straightened out for me, and he's like, "Oh, let's go to lunch." He's like, "Where do you want to go to lunch next week?" And I'm like, "Where are we going to be at?" He was like, "Oh boy, what do you got? You coming for more?
Go ahead.
Just take it. Yeah,
take the ball.
Yeah, don't touch that one, but you can take that one.
Take one of these cobblers too."
The cobbler's
There's a
actually
hole
good.
right there.
You said actually, like the rest of it wasn't good.
Is it just call out day, bro? Is it call out Kool-Aid day, bro?
Yeah, I mean,
Is that what's going on?
You know, take whatever.
Well, for me, it's actually because I'm not a big cobbler fan. So,
I find that hard to believe.
listen, bro, just because I'm overweight don't mean I like sweets all the time.
Well,
I'm not a big cobbler fan either, but I'm not a fan of peach.
peach.
So that's why I do the raspberry.
Raspberry, yeah, that sold me was the raspberry because I was like, I'll try raspberry.
Cobbler. I said, well, you gotta try it before you can say,
Yeah.
I love like it.
It's like a big soft ass cookie, boom.
That's why I didn't say nothing. I was like, I'm not gonna say I won't like. I'll just try it on the down
Really
low.
good when,
And it's paired well with this Stella.
with a scoop of French vanilla ice cream.
Oh, cut the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Did you bring any ice cream with you?
Bro, are you buying Stella to support Matt Damon, bro, in water?
Is it what?
Have you seen that? Matt Damon, every time he buys Stella, bro, it helps like purify water.
Well, that's why I like
Right.
purified water. Of course.
He's got that big,
Cares
huge.
about the earth.
Yeah, he's like, hey, teamed up. He's like, we're teaming up with Stella Artois and save the water and this and that. And all right.
So yeah, what were we talking about? We're talking about Olive Garden. The lawyer. So I called my lawyer. We're setting up lunch for next week, and he said, "Where do you want to eat at?" And he was like, "I don't know." I was like, "What's over there?" And he goes, "Well, there's this." So I was looking on my phone. I was like, "Well, there's an Olive Garden right there," and he scoffs. He gives me like a, and he's like, "Olive Garden," and he's like, "Who eats at Olive Garden? That's like the worst food in the world." And I'm
It
like,
is.
"No, it's fucking edible. Olive Garden's decent, bro. Like,
I don't like it either.
Any release that has chairs and wheels on it is not a go.
I like the chairs on wheels.
I do, bro. It's like you can like push off and fade away, bro, when you're done.
Release
nice.
from the table. So we got into it, and I was like, "Dude, Olive Garden's fucking." He's like, "Oh, it's the worst food. You don't like Olive Garden either?"
I don't fuck with Olive Garden.
Period.
Bro, their soup and salad combo all day. All
The
day.
best thing they have.
Get that no cheese soup, bro, with that
Well,
bottom of
listen, there's a reason for my argument here because I'm telling them like Olive Garden's decent. It's not. I'm not saying Olive Garden's the bomb. It's not my
It's like
favorite
the
restaurant.
Italian Chili's.
It's like and that's where I'm going with this. So he scoffed at my
Good
Olive
analogy,
Garden.
bro. All
It's
right.
like the Italian Chili's, and you're gonna laugh because he, like I said, he scoffed at me saying Olive Garden, and then he's like, this and that. He goes, I'm on this meat diet where he's only eating meat. And he goes, how about? He's like, I want a steak. Let's go to Outback. And I'm like, Outback is like the Olive Garden of fucking steaks. Fucking Olive Garden
That's true.
is 100
I
times
never
better
thought I
than.
want a steak. I'm going to the Outback.
Yeah, like Outback is like you're out of town and like, oh look, there's an Outback by the hotel. Like
The only
that's
time
it.
I go to Outback is if somebody gives me a gift card or something.
Gift card. That's what I'm saying.
I went there when they had 2 for 1 happy hour though. That shit was bombing. You get fucked up, any food's good after that.
Well,
But
the blooming onion is good though.
When I was a prostitute, I went to the Outback a couple
That's
times.
hooker food for sure.
Manhorn? You think you're a Manhorn?
That's how. Yeah, he's a man whore.
Damn.
Boom Gigolo.
Come see me at the Boom Boom room.
He shortened his name. It used to be Boom Boom.
That was just boom. We just
You know,
The
boom.
second
Now
boom
it's-
has a lot of emphasis on it. It's boom, boom.
Yeah, it's Boom Boom.
Said don't come down the motherfucker. You ain't getting in the motherfucker.
Exactly. But yeah, so that was the whole point of the argument. Was like, dude,
Hoes gotta eat too.
hoes gotta eat too, bitches gotta eat too, man whores gotta eat too. Like,
Kool-Aid's got to eat too.
little
bro.
steak and blue cheese and shit. They put the blue cheese on the steak. But that was like the whole point of the argument. Was like he's like totally dissing fucking Olive Garden. I'm like, dude, Olive Garden's a good lunch spot. Like you said, steak and soup or whatever, or salad and
Salad and soup,
salad
bro.
breadsticks.
$10.
That's what my wife likes to eat and
Their
shit.
breadsticks,
I'm like, meet me at the
bro.
park.
Now that I seen this for $10, bro, for real, for real,
I'm gonna just tell him to come here and we're gonna have some fucking super baked potatoes.
bro. If we can have him come every week, if we can work that out, I'll pay double.
Double.
Deal.
Horrible way to open up negotiations.
Hey, you sold me, bro. You sold me, bro.
No more negotiations.
No selling, bro. You sold me.
Kool-Aid's a bad negotiator by trade.
I didn't say I was trying to negotiate. I just saw something I wanted. I'm paying for it.
Remember when we were selling your Black Ranger?
I knew you were going to bring it up.
Fuck, I gotta go straight to the Black Ranger. So we're selling this Black Range Rover, or not? It's a Black Ranger truck, and it's on eBay, and it's got no action. Like, but you know how eBay goes. Like, it's the last 30 seconds. That's like this fucking stock market. So there's no action. So he's fucking panicking. I'm like, dude, don't fucking worry.
I was young, bro. I was young.
It's gonna fucking sell. Your car's gonna sell. So he goes, fuck it. I'm selling it to some local dude. And I'm like, no, dude, fuck it. It's already like, it's my eBay account. So I'm like, dude, you gotta be like, you gotta honor this shit.
That's right. It was your eBay auto account. That's right.
And I forget what the price was. Like, let's just say, what was it? Like $7,000 or something, 7,500.
No, like, why I got 5 for it, but.
You end up getting 5. This is where it's a bad thing. I think I sold it for 7,500.
No, it was like 6,200.
Oh, 62,
fucking rounding up.
6,200. So he's pissed off. It closes on eBay at 6,200, and I call him. I'm like, hey, bro, the car is sold. It's 6,200, and he goes, fuck. I sold it locally for $5,000. And I'm like, what the fuck?
He had me all nervous, bro. He wasn't giving me any. He's like, just calm down, calm down.
Lie, though, I'm a horrible negotiator too. Like I'm not with it. Like,
so he said he'll pay double, and you're like, no, it's cool.
Like, no, man, it's cool, man. It's, hey.
No,
hey, man.
Just pay the normal.
You know what? I'll do it for less.
Just pay the normal shit.
Every
week I'll do it for a deal.
Hold on,
We
what?
took all this shit, all the stuff out of the.
Oh, trying to have like all my subs and shit.
So then he was
right.
pissed that he shorted himself like $1,200. I think it was more, but we'll say $1,200 to, So
now, granted, this is like 10 years ago, and he'll never let me live this shit down.
So he started taking like speakers out of the car, the chrome inside door locks from.
I didn't take pictures of those, bro. He didn't know they were on there. Fuck him.
Took his dice valve covers.
Dude, I had like 2 MTX. Dude, I had 2 MTX fucking 10s in there, man. It thing pounded, bro.
Took the floor mats and the dash.
That's it, bro.
Were gone. He took the fucking.
I had black lights in there. Fucking me ain't getting
He
them.
fucking siphoned out the windshield washer fluid.
This shit was premium.
Now it was the gap. Hey, I sold it with a full tank. He got it with a quarter. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. He's like, fuck. He just drove around.
Bro, it's tough in the streets those days, man.
Let it run.
Trying to come up.
He's like, fuck it. And then the guy was just like, I don't know. Then he almost blew the deal.
No, the guy showed up, bro, with cat. No.
Yeah, of course he eventually he showed up.
It was the next day.
Showed up with 48.
40.
You sure you won't just take 48?
Yeah, right.
My check was short.
Where's the stereo?
It was like, I was like, didn't say. I think I took like one picture of the inside. That was it. So I was like, I ain't giving him my fucking radio. Fuck him.
Oh my god. Too much fun.
Was.
Radio's probably still in the garage.
It probably
Nah,
is.
bro. I flipped it.
The speakers are for sure.
He sold it for $50. It was
No,
on eBay for $100.
I actually ended up, my car got broken into, and I got that system for free for like all my, I had paid in insurance. And so, literally, the insurance guy came out, and he was like, all right, well, what, do you have pictures of your subs and stuff? And back then, you didn't need it. Like, I didn't need receipts. I didn't need shit. He was just like, yeah, this is what I got. Boom, claim it. So he came, and the insurance guy delivered, like, all my subs. And he was like, yeah, you going to put them in the car? So I had 2 10s, and then in there, I had 2 15s. 15s couldn't even fit in that truck. Because it was like just one solid bench. There was no back, and he was like, "Are these gonna fit? You had these in your car?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, man, I had a custom box and everything, dude." He's looking at him,
cab Ranger,
single cab Ranger, bro. So they were sitting behind the seat, and he was like, "Well, where was your amp and everything?" I go, "Oh man, I had it under the seat." It was probably $1,800 worth of stereo stuff, and I ended up selling it. It was only in my truck for like a month or 2 after that, and I sold it. And I ended up getting like it was like $1,200-1,300 for the stuff. So it wasn't
made
that
up the
bad.
difference.
Yeah.
Made up the difference.
I always make it up somehow. I may do something stupid, I always make it up.
Still short of $100.
Still short of $100.
Fuck.
And tons of pride. Tons of pride.
pride.
You never let that shit go.
Live with this story the rest of your life.
He's got to keep hearing about it.
So dad died apparently.
Boom, are you going to eat your salad? I feel bad. Eat your salad.
Nah, man. I'll be all right.
He's going to be all right.
Yeah,
Didn't you lose like 10 pounds though, you said?
I did. I lost
See,
10
that's
pounds
fuck.
already.
I found it, don't worry.
He found it. It just jumped.
Make it 11.
It just
Make it
jumped
11.
over. It just like a magnet. We got any more Stellas left?
Yeah.
It's been bittersweet. So it's a bittersweet 10 pounds.
Man, it sounds rough.
It's been rough.
It sounds like, I know we said we weren't going to talk about it, but here we are talking about it. Popeye's down to the
I'm eating the skin over here on this.
down to the fucking tater skins over there.
That's the good thing about my potatoes. You can honestly eat them all the way through the skin and everything because they're not microwave. You know, some people will microwave a baked potato. It's kind of junky.
Yeah,
No, they're big. I mean, you get
I
these.
bake them in the oven so they get nice and crispy and delicious.
Nice, crispy, and delicious.
You see, I destroyed mine.
There's broccoli in the bottom of all your potatoes?
Huh?
There's broccoli in the bottom? It's a hidden gem.
And then
Like you think you're all fat and then bang, you get to the
Can we
vegetable.
talk about the other options or no?
On the baked potatoes or
Yeah.
what? Which options? We got lobster, fried egg.
There was some extra side
Fried
dressings
egg.
you can
That's
get.
some
Oh yeah, the infused butter.
Infused butter.
What the hell is infused butter?
Infused with what?
It's cannabis infused, shatter infused butter.
I mean, I'm
I
looking
can't
at
mention
this
that.
shit.
I'm out.
And I normally smoke weed, but this is definitely stoner food. Like all of this shit.
You know,
stoner
the
food.
infused butter is dangerous because I was gonna.
After
I
super
kinda-
baked potato.
I kind of nicknamed the infused butter the itis
The itis.
because once you pour that, it's only a 1 ounce cup, 40 milligrams, and you pour that over a baked potato and you eat through that whole thing, you're gonna sleep right where you ate it. You know, I've had
I ain't
friends
messing with that, bro.
say, "Oh man, I ate that baked
I'm out.
potato on the couch.
I'm
and I
out.
woke up in the morning on the couch." You know, because they poured that whole butter over the top and just it was game over.
And that was for lunch. That was for lunch.
I get people that order them to work, and I'm like, "You're gonna eat the infused butter at work. Good luck.
Yeah.
Tell me how that works out for you, because you're gonna be sleeping."
Like, you ready to go night night?
But like, that's what we
You
were,
ready to go night night?
you go to sleep. Lights out, motherfucker. That shit kill you.
Yeah, he gone.
But
He
like we were
gone.
talking about before, is like they have these dinners now where everything's like the whole menu is like weed infused.
I seen that. Oh, somebody sent me a flyer for a place that's doing it's like that puffin paint. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
there's one
but,
right- yeah.
But it's a
colorful cannabis or something.
Oh, that wasn't it.
There's a couple of them opening
It
up.
was one where they had two different options. Was it you that sent it to me?
I think it was. Yeah, it might have been me. That's
They had a
probably.
$90 option and a
Yeah.
$100 option.
So there's a bunch of different options. So there's it breaks down to where one of the options is you could do a puff and paint before dinner.
Yeah.
Or you could just come to dinner, and then the dinner options are there's a fully stocked flower bar and a dab bar, and the full package includes the paint and puff package with the flower bar and the dab
Huffing
bar.
paint?
What's that?
Huffing paint?
No, like
Puffin paint, like smoking and painting.
You know, like the wine and paint classes. That
And
you
like coffee shops and stuff, yeah, they do
okay.
you go in there and you just
So pretty
paint.
much, you come sit in a place and they give you a joint used to smoke, and then the teacher
instructor paints a
teaches
picture and you
how to
follow
paint
along.
something.
This shit's all new to me, bro.
The wine painting? You've
Not
seen-
not the wine, but like
Well,
the whole weed movement,
I
bro.
know
It's
in
just crazy.
other states, like I spent a little time up in Washington, and one of the big things up there was you can't serve, like you couldn't open a restaurant and have weed infused food and be open to the public, because the way that the law is written, it has to be
Private event.
because everything that's sold has to be scientifically tested.
Ah.
So the way they get around that is if it's a private event and you're paying to come to my dinner, I can feed you whatever the fuck I want to.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? And I have to be sure that you're old enough to eat
Yeah.
it, but it's a private event, not open to the public.
Well, what's crazy is I remember years ago, with one of our mutual friends, he would do this. She's got to be 15 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, when like, before it was underground, they had like those Keef Cats and the Spicoli bars, dude. It was like all the caramel was like all melted and feeling like these dudes were getting banged up, man, like back then. But like it's like now it's just like all those edibles we were talking about earlier, like these PB and J's, bro, and you take like half of it and you're like night night.
Yeah, there's a couple places in town. Even my girlfriend works for a wing place, Wing King. They do infused wing sauces. There's other people in town that do it too, and other people around the country that I actually had them 2 years ago at the Cannabis Cup in 2015. I had everything from infused cotton candy to weed water.
Weed water.
He do weed water.
And it doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like bottled water.
I eat the edibles.
Yeah.
Edibles
But that
are
was one of the
dangerous,
things
though.
that I keep saying though too, is like I don't want just like candy and cakes and
Well,
like
normal
there's
food
people,
and stuff.
like I need some food.
Right, there's people putting out sauces and like I'm the first one I've ever seen that did the infused garlic butter. I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
I've seen the wing sauces. I've seen the cotton candies. I've seen other sauces. Even there's a couple people that it's getting the states where it was legal before Nevada. They have it up there. You can go into a cannabis shop in Washington, and they have a whole section where they have infused sodas, and they sell sauces and even drink mixers.
I've been up there.
Chocolates and all kinds of stuff that
Full-on cakes.
you can just take
cake.
home and create your own meal from. And that's a cool option also.
And I've had the butter.
Yeah.
Like not
garlic
butter, but I've had the butter.
And people been making now.
Coconut
When I say
oils, I've had a couple different
I've
things.
never seen anybody do the garlic butter the way I make my garlic butter, which is the same butter that you're gonna get on a regular baked potato that's in the bottom of these baked potatoes, and it's a garlic herb butter that I make. But I've had can of butters, and I've had the regular weed butters that people have been doing for fucking since before I was born. But it's not the same as the one I do, because it's more of a flavored. Mine's a garlic, real garlicky infused. You don't even taste the weed. You do, because you can smell it on top of it. Right. But the thing about it is, my butter is, it's got herbs in it. When you put when you infuse it with the shatter, it almost complements it. You can smell it and taste it, but it just tastes like another herb.
Right.
Like I've had.
That's what it is. Yeah, there's a flavor to it.
Like you said,
I like the flavor.
The candies and stuff, and it's weird when you bite into a sour gummy worm that tastes like weed.
It tastes like herb, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like a bitter herb flavor.
And that's
like
what
that.
a lot of people are trying to get the taste the weed taste out of the candy, which is dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, because if you don't know that,
I'm out.
like, I have a hard time with those candies. I'll eat a whole bag of them. Next thing you know, I'm fucking in my fucking, sucked into my couch.
I'm just afraid of like how Joe Rogan says, like they're not like super regulated. You don't really know how much is in there.
Right. Well,
I'm afraid of like a mislabel, like a 25 milligram to like a 250 milligram. Like if they just
he gone for a week.
It's a suicide.
It ain't gonna kill you though. That's the thing.
No, not
you might think
forever.
you're gonna die, but it ain't gonna kill you.
Right.
Dead forever. But
Like nobody see Mike for a week, man. Like where's that dude at? Like he laid up.
You don't want to be dead for those 8 hours, especially if you got something to do.
I felt like I was gonna die before.
Definitely.
Yeah, but it was a mixture of a bunch of dabs, a bunch of weed, and a bunch of edibles. And by the end of the night, I was just like, "Oh, somebody take me home." And like
I remember my.
I had to just go to sleep. Like I got to try to sleep.
So I see this. I personally, like, I've never smoked weed, so all this is just like fascinating. I'm just
Never
like, God
once?
damn, never, not one time.
Change that.
Right? It's becoming weird these days. It's crazy.
We'll fix that. Don't worry.
But I watched his video. And I knew this shit must have been badass because Snoop Dogg was like, I don't even fuck with that. It's called the Moon Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Like, I watch videos and these dudes just take like one hit and boom, just like they're fucking out.
In 2015, when I went to the Cannabis Cup, was the year that the Moon Rocks came out, and I actually met Corrupt.
Yeah.
He put Corrupt's name.
Young Gotti?
Corrupt.
Yeah.
It was called Corrupt's Moon Rocks. Now they just call them Moon Rocks for the most part.
Yeah.
But he was out there giving away Moon Rocks. I'm not a huge fan.
No, but like Snoop was like, I don't fuck with that
They
Moon
get
Rock
you
shit.
Because isn't the Corrupt like his nephew or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 2 and 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
But
promoting his.
you guys ever seen that video on YouTube of where Corrupt's his little brother, what's his name?
Kaboom? I don't know. It's not Daz. Daz was his
It's Corrupt's little brother. They challenge him to a dab, and if he takes this dab, then they'll give him a pound of weed.
oh shit.
And so they load him up with this fucking fat dab, and this chick's just plunging this dab in there, and and wow, face first off the couch,
Gone.
right into the carpet, dude. Just they think he's dying and shit.
Yeah.
Have you seen my baseball? Just like messed
for
up,
me
bro.
I can't do the dabs. It's just it never worked out.
It can be a little intense.
It never worked
Time
out.
traveling.
Yeah, it can be a little intense.
It's definitely something else. I can't do the dabs.
Yeah, I've definitely lost a few days from dabs.
Right? Put you in the upside down.
Yeah.
Get a nice dab session on in the morning, and the rest of the day is just a blur. You just kind of through the day. I don't fucking know what happened.
So the garlic butter, that's that's an add-on someone can get with any. It's a side order.
It's a side. Yeah, I definitely don't put it directly on nobody's food. I'm gonna give it to you in a small cup, and I'm gonna let you dose yourself. Because, like I said, it's 40 milligrams to an ounce of butter, so it's a small cup, not even as.
It's like a sauce cup or
smaller
smaller.
than this.
Yeah.
And I've had people that can only take a splash of it, and they still get pretty stoned.
Laid out.
Yeah. So, and then I've
You don't need a lot of the edibles.
Yeah, the edibles hit you a little different than smoking.
Make sure you lock him in so when you're off the detox, you could.
Bro, he's in.
Like,
I'm
you
telling
can
you.
come.
Yeah, I think
honestly, I
We're
would.
doing the infusions. We're doing all that shit. I guarantee you.
I would go straight to this buffalo shrimp
Oh, bro, yeah, that's your first thing.
and just garlic butter right on top.
I'm actually thinking about doing some of my other sauces infused, like because that ranch is all homemade. Doing an infused ranch because
Why not?
people love the sauces, man.
Brought them
too
out,
much
man.
sauce.
Why not?
Oh my god, that's yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna.
You keep going for it. Just get one.
No, I got two. Well, I did. This is the first
Bro,
time. I did
I'm watching the whole time.
like,
Like, hey, take one, motherfucker.
yeah,
One,
we're
one
gonna,
at a time.
so that's it. But we're running long here, so we'll wrap it up. But Popeye, thanks for coming in. Real quick, run us down how to find you again.
You can catch me at Super Baked Potatoes on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Popeye Neubauer, or you can hit me directly at 702-497-1775.
Perfect. And then that's Super Baked Potatoes, letter R, letter U hungry, Are You Hungry, and Popeye. And that's it. That's the show for the week. Thanks for tuning in.
Later.
Deuces.